Hey y'all, hey, happy day to you. My name is Akila Jaquette and I am a Christian, a Christ follower. And I use this space on the YouTube world to do little bitty testimonies about the goodness of God because God has been good in my life. Not has, is, always, currently good in my life. So, what do I want to talk about today? I want to talk about unauthorized voices. My church is amazing. You know that I think my church is amazing. If you've ever watched an old video of mine, you've heard me talk about my church and how much I love it and how much I love the people there and how much encouragement I get from the people there. And this is a piece of the encouragement that I just got. So I was talking about someone who always tells me, you know, faith without works is dead. That's the main thing they tell me. Faith without works is dead. I mean, with almost everything that I do. So when I was looking for a job and I'm looking for a job and I'm applying for jobs, it was like, well, faith without works is dead. And I was like, what does that even mean? Like, do you know what that means? And so as we're reading, we did Bible study today, our Sunday school. And part of the scriptures that we read was, faith without works is dead. And so I was like, you guys, so I think I know what this means, but can you explain to me what it means? Because I don't want to come off with attitude when I respond to somebody, and sometimes I think I might be having a little attitude. So they explained it. They explained that when you have faith, yes, you have it, but you also have to be doing something here on earth that goes with the faith that you have, right? So such as the job situation. So I have faith that God is going to place me somewhere. I'm looking for jobs. I'm applying for jobs. So I'm doing the work. And then I have faith that God is going to put me exactly where he wants me to go. So as you all know, again, if you've watched any of my videos, especially over these last couple of months, you know that I have this job that I absolutely love. You know that in having this job that I absolutely love, that was God. That was nothing but God. And I give total and absolute credit to God because I didn't even know that job existed. I didn't know jobs like these existed. It's not something that I would have applied for. I would have honestly skipped right over if I saw it because I would have been like, oh, I'm not qualified. But God qualifies me for things. So for somebody else to say faith without works is dead, but they don't know what you're doing. And most importantly, they don't know how God is going to work things out. They're an unauthorized voice. When they come in to tell you that you're doing it wrong, that this is not how it is, that you should be doing more, they are an unauthorized voice. That saying is going to stay with me like forever. I'm going to like make a picture of it and put it up on my wall. It's an unauthorized voice because you can't tell someone that what they're doing does not work with their faith. It's just not a thing. If they are doing something, if they're doing what they believe God has called them to do, they're doing the work. Just because the work doesn't look like what someone else thinks it should look like, doesn't mean that the work isn't being done. They're doing the work. So if you are out here and you're believing in God for something, you're believing in God for that degree, that job, that husband, you're doing the work. You're going to the classes, you're making the grades, you're putting in the applications, you're making the time for the interviews, you're working on yourself, whether it be mentally, physically, whatever, to prepare yourself for that husband because you are doing the work. You are doing the work. And so don't let someone else come in and tell you that your faith is dead because you aren't doing the work. You are doing the work. Knowing that you are doing the work, knowing that you're doing what needs to be done, that what you can do on your earthly plane, thank God for that. Be happy about that. Be joyous about that because you aren't just sitting there in your house doing nothing and being like, oh, this is going to happen. No, you're doing the work. You're doing what needs to be done. Even if you are sitting in the house, because guess what? Almost everything can be done on a computer. You're doing the work. So continue to do the work. Continue to know that God sees you doing the work and he is exceptionally proud of you. He loves you. You're doing a wonderful thing. Do not let unauthorized voices get into your head. All right. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Bye.